So guys, here we are, Stoomboy, the Combat Companion. So as always, shows brought to you by Hard Life Fightwear. So Hard Life Fightwear offering a range of products, whether that be gi, no gi, MMA, they do have you covered. So anybody looking for any cool stuff, then head over to hardlifefightwear.co.uk, use the discount code STOOM15, and you will get a bit of a discount through whatever you get. So now, guys, we're going to be talking about Budo, Scotland, 76. So Budo, Scotland is going to be at the usual place, Grangemouth Town Hall. It's going to be this Saturday, the 8th of November. Now, again, another amazing card, obviously stacked from start to finish. There's going to be grappling, MMA, and so on there as always. Obviously, you've got amateur and also pro fights on there as well. So it's going to be another amazing night over in Grangemouth. Anybody looking for tickets, make sure you do hit up your chosen fighters first of all. They may be able to get some tickets. If not, then just hit up Barry Thompson. He's the man at Budo, Scotland. So just drop him a message. As far as I know, there's no pay-per-view on Budo. There never usually is. So I don't know if anything's changed in regards to that, but we'll certainly keep you updated. But as I said, normally it's an in-person thing. So you're either there, you see it there. There'll obviously be the usual videos from people in and around the event or in and around the hall. So yeah, amazing night. Another amazing night for Scottish MMA for sure. Now, one of the fighters that's going to be on the card that night he's a Budo veteran. He's been on Budo before. Do you know what I mean? He's always comes in, puts on amazing performances. Do you know what I mean? I absolutely love this guy because he's got very good technical ability on his feet. His grappling's awesome as well, man. We don't see it very much, right? But his grappling is awesome. Fights with a lot of heart and emotion, do you know what I mean? And such a great ambassador for Scottish MMA for sure. So Rizwaan Khan of the Scottish Hit Squad making his pro debut against Ross McGowan. So Riz, absolute pleasure, brother. Thank you for taking the time to speak to me.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Listen, it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure seeing you out there doing your thing, whatever you're doing, whether you're out there grappling or MMA or even taste buds, man. Come on. We need more of taste buds. Obviously, we don't need any at the moment because obviously you're cutting weight and stuff like that. So, yeah. But yeah, we need that to come back properly, man.
Oh, mate, I've got a list. I've got a list on my phone. It's fucking enormous, mate. I just can't get to it, mate. I'm dieting for a fight and everything's just unhealthy. Hamish would kill me.
Yeah, but no, listen, taste buds, I love seeing it, do you know what I mean? Seeing you guys out there, just kind of going around different places. Obviously, Ross mentioned Kongs. He said you were out at Kongs and he saw the video and he said he was going to come across, do you know what I mean? And, but yeah, man, you guys out there are doing a great thing, man, do you know what I mean? And it's entertaining, very entertaining to watch.
No, I appreciate that, man. It just started off as a small hint, man, because we just love, mate. Everyone who knows me knows I love eating food. I'm a fat bastard. I'm a foodie, right? So when Shani came up with the idea for taste buds, I was like, that's a great idea. We actually reviewed Kongs on our YouTube channel. And we done the world's hottest sauce. That was the dumbest idea ever, man. But then we were like, you know, let's actually review places. So Kongs actually invited us out because we're there all the time. It's my favorite place ever. Anybody who's not tried Kongs, get yourself to Kongs and get a Kongs, mate. It's the best. Nice. So definitely got a lot more videos coming out, but I need to wait till I'm not fucking fight camp.
Definitely. Well, let's put the food away, man. Let's stop talking about food. Do you know what I mean? So, let's talk about you, obviously, again, training at Hit Squad. Obviously, the gym, the last time I was over, I did some training, obviously got some jiu-jitsu in, and the gym looks amazing. Do you know what I mean? A lot of really nice people. Brian's done a great job with, obviously, the big gym. Do you know what I mean? So tell us about the training, the atmosphere and so on in the gym at the moment.
Oh, mate, the atmosphere is amazing, man. There's so many new faces coming through, man. Like, we've got so many new fighters and everyone's like amazing. Genuinely, everyone's amazing. The jiu-jitsu team is booming. The MMA team, like, obviously you've seen Michael and Cage Warriors, Igor. You got even the amateur team. The level is just incredible, man. And everyone's just getting better and everyone's pushing each other. Brian's done an amazing job, man. It's a good vibes, man. It's good vibes. Always good vibes.
Yeah. I love seeing them out there, and obviously the Hit Squad. Obviously, I've seen a couple come down to submission series as well. Do you know what I mean? And doing a great job on submission series. Do you know what I mean? So out there, not just out there at kind of high levels of MMA, but obviously high levels of grappling as well and wrestling as well, man. Let's not forget about the wrestling team as well.
Yeah, the hit squad catch wrestling, man. Fucking going out there and getting world champions, man. Like it's just mad. But that's the level. That's the level. Obviously, Finn just won. I think this is like third time in a row. He's like a 3-time world champion now. But it's just nuts. Honestly, he just turns into a pretzel. It's mad.
Yeah. The thing is, well, I mean, that all that kind of stuff benefits you. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously you've got everything under one roof. You've got your jiu-jitsu there, your jiu-jitsu with kind of very, very high-level black belts. Do you know what I mean? Veronica, world champion herself, and obviously Brian, black belt and so on, and obviously the rest of the team. Igor, let's not forget about Igor as well. Do you know what I mean? And you're talking about the wrestling. Obviously, you've got Finn, you've got Igor as well. Great wrestler. I think Taylor McCann's over with you guys as well. Do you know what I mean? So, I think he comes over and trains a bit. So, and then the MMA coaching as well, which is obviously very, very high level as well.
Oh no, definitely the levels booming, man. The gym's in a very good place at the minute. Everything's been going well, man. Everything's been dialed in, especially for me in this fight camp. Obviously we had to pull out. Unfortunately, Ross, I think he got staph.
Yeah,
which was it's quite scary when you hear about staph. My next door neighbour actually had staph, and she passed away from staph. So anytime I hear somebody getting staph, I'm like, oh shit. Like, forget the fight. Like, let's just make sure you survive. Do you know what I mean? Like, fight aside, like, I just want you to be in good health. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Obviously he's fine now. We're going to be fighting on Saturday, but it's just mad. But so I've been in fight camp for like the last 20 weeks or something, man. I've been at it non-stop. So I've done all of Igor's fight camp with him, obviously for Cage Warriors, and then obviously Michael was in fight camp throughout that period of time as well. So everyone's just been active. Everyone's been on it. Everyone's been locked in. It's been great, man.
Yeah. You did say that Ross said you dropped him a message, obviously, when he pulled out the last time, just to check in on him. Do you know what I mean? Just to make sure he was all right, which is...
definitely, man.
And that's the good thing about the sport.
Do you know what I mean? The fight's a fight. Like, who cares about the fight? Like, I mean, I'd rather just see him fitting well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like Ross. Ross is a great guy. Do you know what I mean? I've got nothing against him. I've got no reason to have anything against him. Do you know what I mean? He's always been nice to me, and I've always been like cool with him. So I just wanted to make sure he was actually all right. Do you know what I mean?
No, definitely. That's why you're a nice guy, man. That's why you're such a nice guy. Do you know what I mean? And you're one of the nice animals that we've got in the sport.
I appreciate it,
man. Talk about the debut then. So obviously you had a kind of extensive amateur career. Obviously you've done I think we mentioned 10 fights at amateur. Do you know what I mean? So a very, very extensive career there. And do you know what I mean? You picked up, obviously, you got rid of a lot of bad things. And the thing I like about you, Riz, is whenever you went out and win or lose, I mean, you always came back to the gym and you worked on what you thought, where did I go wrong? Regardless if you won or lost, do you know what I mean? And you came out and you were always a different fighter the next time you came out, do you know what I mean? And so talk about that, obviously, the transition from, obviously, the amateur to pro.
Yeah, so like I've learned through all my losses, like even my wins, even my wins haven't been perfect. Do you know what I mean? But not what is perfect these days. Do you know what I mean? Especially in this sport. So I just every time I'd won, I was always dead critical. Even when I lost, like dead critical of myself. So I've always went back to the gym. I've improved, and I've always came back a better version. Do you know what I mean? Like so I think I've evolved. I've definitely evolved in the last 10 fights. Even the last like few fights. The difference being with this one is obviously this is my bantamweight debut. I've never been to bantamweight in my life. I think the last time I was 61 kilo, I was like 13. Do you know what I mean? I've been fighting at 70, I've been fighting at 68, 66, but these guys are just too big. Do you know what I mean? Like I've had some success, but dudes are huge, man. Dudes are coming down from like fucking 18. And like the last guy I fought, he was fucking massive. And he competed at jiu-jitsu under 89 kilo. And I just couldn't budge him, man. Do you know what I mean? Like I felt great, but like the size. So it'd be good to fight somebody my own size. So just working on getting the weight down, and I can't wait, man. Honestly, I feel amazing. The cardio is great. The fitness is the best it's ever been. Just need to get on them scales and then get to work. That's it.
Yeah, that's like because obviously I've seen the pictures of you. Do you know what I mean? And the things that you've been doing during this training camp, and obviously I've saw the pictures of Ross as well. And I was saying to Ross looks in the best shape I've ever seen him. Do you know what I mean? And you're saying the same thing. You're in the best shape that you've been in. Do you know what I mean? So it's like a new beginning for both of you.
No, definitely. I know he's putting the work in. He doesn't just sleep on people, and you know, I'm not going to sleep on him because he'll put me to sleep. So I'm definitely going in there like all respects, but as soon as that cage door closes, I'm gonna take his head off. Respectfully.
Yeah. Pro debut as well. I mean, like it's a tough fight for both of you. Do you know what I mean? Because you know yourself. I mean, how many pros have you seen out there that have taken an easy route to get to maybe get a few wins under their belt? Whereas, I mean, you two are going against, do you know what I mean, a very, very tough fight for both of you.
I mean, we see it all the time. See, even at amateur, you get folk like 10 fights fighting somebody with like 2 fights, like 0-2. You're just like, that does nothing for you. See, when I found out that Ross pulled out, I could have easily just went and fought a jobby, but that does nothing for me. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking to get better. I'm looking to get wins against good people. I could easily just fight someone who's shite and win. I look good for that day, but then in the long term, it does nothing for me. Do you know what I mean? I'm always looking for a challenge. I want a challenge. Ross is a great challenge, and he's got a great style. So it was a no-brainer for me to get it rescheduled. Do you know what I mean? And I know that he wouldn't have just pulled out for no reason. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not that kind of guy. He wouldn't pull out unless he absolutely had to. So I can't wait, man. It's going to be so good.
Hats off to both of you, man. As I said, it's a very, very tough fight for both of you. Do you know what I mean? And as I said, I mean, a lot of fighters do it. Take easy routes to get a few wins under the belt, and then maybe up the level. Do you know what I mean? So to come in, and as I said, the last time I seen it was like Mark and Michael. Do you know what I mean? At Holy Town Havoc, where they went in, they were. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was a very difficult fight for both of them, and it's unfortunate that somebody has to take a loss. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, you two are awesome. Do you know what I mean? Awesome fighters, awesome people. Do you know what I mean? I'm excited, man. I'm very, very excited for this one.
Yeah, be excited. It's going to be fucking fireworks because he brings it, I bring it, so it's just going to be a fucking clash in the middle. It's going to be brilliant, man. Yeah. Great.
What's the goal? Because obviously you see Michael in Cage Warriors, obviously a teammate of yours, do you know what I mean? Awesome teammate. Igor as well. You're seeing him in Cage Warriors doing great things. Michael's had some fucking wars in Cage Warriors, man. Do you know what I mean? Igor's just done what Igor does and just runs through people. Do you know what I mean? So, but what's the goal for you? Where would you like to see yourself maybe in a year or 2 years' time?
Definitely following the footsteps of them, man. Hop on Cage Warriors, man. I'd like to lace up those yellow gloves. Obviously, like, I've seen so many. There's hundreds of Scottish fighters on Cage Warriors now, all killing it. Obviously, you got Bungie, Jordan, Ryan, Michael, Igor. They're all killing it, man. They're all fucking smashing it, and it shows the level of Scottish MMA on the world stage. Do you know what I mean? So I want to be up there with those guys, and I will be. Inshallah, one day I will be up there with those guys. Maybe take a few. Even if I have to take a few fights in the regional scene before I get there, that's fine. Yeah. But I will get there eventually. Do you know what I mean? So I'd like Cage Warriors. Cage Warriors looks good.
Yeah, I love it because, and I talk about this all the time. Everybody knows I talk about this all the time. But this generation that's coming through, obviously yourself, and do you know what I mean? We're talking about like Sean Clancy. You mentioned a lot of names, Ryan and Jordan. Do you know what I mean? Michael, Igor, and all that. But this level of fighters at the moment coming through. These were some of the great amateurs. Do you know what I mean? Including yourself coming through and now hitting the pro level. And it's some scary, scary talent that we've got coming out of Scotland.
Mate, it's mad that you say that because see even the folk that I've just started training now are fucking amazing. Like you see, there's a few people that have just started like coming in and sparring, and I'm looking at them. I'm like, who the fuck's that guy? But he's pasted some of these people. he's dynamite. It's just amazing how the sport's evolved. I've only been training like 10 years or something. Like so not very long. And the level has just gotten insane.
You'll remember though. I mean, go back 10 years ago. I mean, think about like the level of your training partners 10 years ago compared to the level of your training partners now. Do you know what I mean? It's just so different. Because back in the day, 10 years ago, there was maybe a few fighters out there fighting at top levels. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now, I mean, do you know what I mean? You've got, they're doing whole shows based on Scottish fighters for Cage Warriors. Do you know what I mean? We're going to see an influx of guys coming from Cage Warriors hitting the UFC, or we've got guys on PFL and stuff like that as well. So the level now is so much different than what it was 10 years ago.
Oh, mate. Well, I will look at the UFC fighters that was like, because when I first started, that's when Paul kind of just first hopped on the UFC, and he's
Yeah,
been in the UFC for fucking God knows how long, and then so back then it was only really like it was
yeah,
only
like him, like Stevie
Paul,
Ray.
Paul,
Aye.
Stevie Ray, like Robert Whiteford. Obviously, Bungy's been around for decades, and he's still going. Mate, Bungy's been fighting at the top level for fucking ages, man, and he's
Oh,
still
Buggy,
going.
Buggy, you can imagine. You ever remember the film Gangs of New York? Do you ever
I
remember
don't,
that film? Right.
don't
So
remember.
this was a film about like I think it was like 1800s. Do you know what I mean? And there was a character in it which is very very similar to Bungard, right? Which is the main character, Daniel Day Lewis. Do you know what I mean? So Bungard's been about since the 1800s, man. Come on.
Nah, he's been fighting for fucking donkeys, man, and he's still going, mate. And he's only getting better. That's the funny thing, man.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like we've got so many Scottish fighters fighting at the highest level, right? And they've not even peaked yet. That's the
Yeah.
fucking scary thing. They've not even peaked yet. They're still just getting better and better and better. It's mad.
Yeah.
Like, see, obviously, I've done a lot of my camp, like through this, through my camp, I've done a lot of work with Igor and Michael. Seeing the
Yeah.
improvement in Igor and Michael in that small window is fucking nuts, man. They're just, it's insane. And obviously, they're only just getting better and better and better. It's mad. It's mad.
Yeah.
It's mad. It's
Yeah.
good to see. Beautiful to see.
Yeah, man, I love it. I talk about it all the time, regardless of where I go. So when I go down south, man, I tell them we're coming to smash England. We're coming to take over England. Do you know what I mean? So, and I talk about it all the time, and I always talk about. Do you know what I mean? Like I would pick 5 fighters from Scotland and put them against any 5 from England or Wales or Ireland or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So, but they never take me up on it, man. They never ever take me up on it. Do you know what I mean? So, because they know, man. They know. As in Scotland, we got overlooked, and again, you'll know this. From back in the day, we got overlooked. Do you know what I mean? It was like, so Stevie Ray, he got a win, brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Can he keep it going? Or Paul Craig was the same. Do you know what I mean? And this is the way people looked at us. Whereas now we're running riot on big shows.
Oh, mate, selling out crowds and bringing the fans and just bringing the heat and just showing it off. It's amazing, man. Scottish MMA is booming, man. I love it.
Yeah. Listen, I'm excited for you and seeing what you're going to do next as well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Saturday is going to be that first test. Get that done, out the way, and then excited to see, obviously, where you're going to go and Ross. Do you know what I mean? I'm no doubt Ross, you and Ross are going to go down a similar path. Do you know what I mean? Cage Warriors and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So, I know, very, very exciting times, man. Very exciting times. So, and Budo is a place that you've been before. You know the layout. You know, same with Ross. Do you know what I mean? So you're very, very comfortable on that show as well.
Yeah, so I think I don't even remember when the last time I fought him, but that was like 3-4 years ago. I think. That's mad.
Was it maybe 3 years ago? 3 years ago.
About 3 years ago. I fought who did I fight? I can't remember who I fought. James Docherty. I fought James Docherty from the Grip House. That's who it was.
Yeah.
But it was a great show. Obviously, when I was out in Italy with Igor, obviously Barry Thompson was there with Jack Foot. So I was talking to him a wee bit, and Budo's a great show, man. Budo's a great show. It's great for amateurs. It's great for now pros. It's just a good platform, man.
Yeah. Nah, it's going to be an exciting night. He needs to get pay-per-view, though, this. He needs pay-per-view, man. Come on.
Right, mate, so many folk have messaged me. Is it going to be streamed? I'm like, fucking wish it was, but it's no. So fucking grab a ticket now.
I think the way Barry wants it is Barry, old school, man. He wants you there watching it in person. Do you know what I mean? Which makes sense. Do you know what I mean? So, it does make sense. But there'll be a lot of videos. People will do a lot of videos, and they'll be all over social medias and stuff like that. So, final thing then, Riz. Obviously, again, you've been in the game for a long time. Do you know what I mean? So, you've had some amazing people that have been in and out your journey the whole time. But anybody in particular you want to shout out to? Any friends, family members, teammates, anything like that?
Oh, mate, there's so many folk to shout out. First thing, Igor's been doing my strength and conditioning with me. Got me to the best shape in my life. Him and Hamish. Hamish has been doing my nutrition. And because God knows I needed a nutritionist going down to 61, right? So Hamish has been doing my nutrition, but he's been working with Igor. So my fitness and like my weight's been great. Everything's been fucking amazing. Obviously Brian for my training couldn't have been better, and all my teammates, Michael, Jamie McGowan as well. Forgot to mention him as well. Obviously my main training partner, Georgia Hackland. She's been a good training partner, a good laugh. And then my family, just my family and my friends. My mate Alan, I think he's tuned in just now. He's going to be at the weight cut. It's always a fucking laugh when he's kicking about the scene. So it's just gonna be a good time, man. But
Yeah.
I just everyone who's ever dropped me a message and helped me get to this point, you know what I mean? Like, obviously I used to train with Bungie before he opened up his gym, but even like the folk at Progress, like most of them I trained with for like half my amateur career, sorry. So I can't thank them enough, because all these wee moments have built me into who I am now, and I can't thank everyone enough, man. It's been some journey, and we're only getting started. It's gonna be amazing.
Definitely. Well, listen, you're a true gentleman of the sport. Do you know what I mean? I'd say that again, another great ambassador for what we do coming in Scotland. Do you know what I mean? So wherever you go, you're always flying the flag. Do you know what I mean? You're proud to be a part of this community. Do you know what I mean? Which is an amazing thing. Do you know what I mean? And as I say, I for one, I'm proud every time you step out there and do your thing. Do you know what I mean? So I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Saturday. Plus, he's the more handsome brother. Do you know what I mean? I met his brother at the recent Scottish Grappling, and I thought it was Riz. Do you know what I mean? I started talking to him as if it was Riz, and he's like, "No, I'm his brother." And I was like, "All right, I'm sorry." And so Riz is the more handsome brother. Do you know what I mean? So just so he knows.
6 years younger as well.
But no, listen, I'm buzzing for you on Saturday, Riz. Listen, I know you're going to go out there, do your thing. So listen, all the best for sure. So guys, listen, Rizwaan Khan, Scottish Hit Squad's going to be heading out to Budo 76 on Saturday, the 8th of November at the Grangemouth Town Hall. Now, anybody looking for tickets, just hit up Riz or Brian. If you can't get any tickets from them, then make sure you head over to Barry Thompson or message Budo Scotland on Instagram and get all the ticket information through there. So, it's going to be another crazy night of fireworks in Grangemouth on Saturday. But listen, Riz, all the best with the weight cut. I hope all goes well, and enjoy the rest of your week, brother, and have a ball on Saturday, mate.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me, man. I appreciate it.
Not a problem, brother. You enjoy the rest of your evening, all right?
You too, man. Bye-bye.